Greetings, Adela. How's he doing?
Still the same. In a fever.
Thomas's rosary turned up, so I brought it to him. This
Everyone to me.
wayfarer here found it, and he'd like to pray with Thomas, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
All right. I'll be going then. Stay strong.
How does it...
No.
No, please.
The third toll. I'd better get moving.
What? Surrender at once!
Greetings, Adela. How's he doing?
Still the same. In a fever.
Thomas's rosary turned up, so I brought it to him. This wayfarer here
On the
found
right.
it.
How did...
Careful!
The third toll. I'd better get moving. So I got what I needed. And...
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there.
Never mind that. What a day. I burned the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook fanker who's always nagging and won't leave
God be
anyone in
with you.
peace.
Greetings
But
to
if
you
I
too.
didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's arses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Pfui!
Christ almighty. Pete.
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
Quick. Sir Otto will be back any time. Make sure everything's in order. I don't want to see any
Shit!
Hey, you've no business here. Are you looking to steal
You're not
something?
meant to be here.
Greetings, Adela. How's he doing?
The third toll. I better get moving.
What about those Shh! Let's see. I'd like to discuss the...
Very well then. Doing business. Take care.
What about those Shh! Let's see. Worried about the...
All right.
What would you say to the...
You really you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Well, that's nice.
So I got...
It's in...
Yeah, but...
Never... What a day. I burned the roux in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good.
God be
and
with
now
you.
this.
Greetings to you
3
too.
years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook fanker who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Boy!
Killing me again.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
Well, I was given the job of hauling sacks of charcoal, and now I've nothing to do.
And why are you bothering me with that? Do you think every triviality is my concern?
I never think such a thing, sir. I'm sure you have lots of work and little time. I didn't mean to bother you. It's just that no one else told me what...
Ah, typical. If I don't do it myself, no one will. But
I noticed
how could a...
one vagabond isn't the same as another.
And what are you doing?
I'm here to gain experience. Prague University, of course.
Oh.
Oh, I understand. It's a difficult subject, and I'm a bit anxious about it myself.
Well, you...
Anyway, I'll examine...
Yes.
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
But don't worry, I'll just have a look at you.
When it comes...
You're on...
No.
Do your hat...
Well, I'm not the youngest.
Did you get advice from anyone about...
Well, so I went to Coley.
Yes?
It's a little awkward.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner.
All right. The professor spoke at length about...
I would expect...
Well, that I should get more... When there's a full moon, I go...
Really?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon.
I understand. Tell me, Matt, does it hurt?
No.
Uh-huh.
Well, it...
And does it...
Yes.
Tell me, what a... But that's...
Not who would...
I'm not...
Actually,
I believe you're...
that's what the...
Unfortunately...
Can't you get me that post...
I don't have the... Only... I don't...
Don't worry about that. I expect it's upstairs in the crone.
I think so.
Trouble? I'm...
All right. Besides, Ken...
What?
I think I'd great... And you have a...
Father...
I'll go and get...
Good. And make sure there's a goose in sauce prepared. And that it's not too sweet like the last time. Ow. Good. Starting up again.
Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen. Hang on. Where's that ginger?
And don't gobble everything up, fella. Scrub you're after. You left.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I'm looking for medicine for Captain Thomas.
Well, the Sawbones ain't here, so you're out of luck. Like the captain.
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
They let me out. I have to work off my sentence.
Really? Here? And what kind of important work would that be?
I have to help Captain Thomas. I'm looking for some medicine for him.
Thomas? I brought water to him in the tower. And I can tell you he is beyond help. That poor sister of his.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
I'm not stupid. You've no business here. You're snooping around in the surgeon's stuff and God knows what else. It could land you in trouble.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and they'll probably kick me out by morning. And you'll still be here. So it'll be on you. For sure someone saw you coming here.
And you too, no?
Well, there's quite a big difference between you and me. The guards don't pay much attention to me. But you...
I get it. Sometimes it's an advantage.
And sometimes not. So, to the point.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right. Thanks.
And now get out of my way.
The fourth bell. The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time. Did I boil it for too long? Should I have boiled those nettles for a shorter time? The 6th bell. Half the time is up.
What are you doing here?
If it's scrub you're after, you'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. Aren't you supposed to be helping out?
Sir, about...
Yes?
So much.
I've got something.
About this?
Definitely.
God,
All right.
killing me.
And now you ought to go and...
Lie down? Me?
Sir, medicine isn't...
Oh,
And another thing.
Aye.
yes.
Almost.
Couldn't I go and pray in...
Ah, that.
Thank you.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
Stop! You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I'm a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble. That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Ratai, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, You tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Your Chamberlain's welcome was appropriate enough, considering our appearance, the situation in your domain, and your orders, sir.
Ah. I appreciate your diplomacy, young man. Master Chamberlain Ulrich can sometimes be more hasty and passionate than is healthy. And we are glad you hold no grudge against him. Are we not, Ulrich?
I regret what happened, gentlemen. Please accept my humblest apologies.
Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
No, we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt you had your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
I wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount, and therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish. Gentlemen, follow me. So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realise it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realised that.
You couldn't have realised? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologise. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Please excuse him. He's been through a lot, as I'm sure you understand.
It is understandable, of course. I was just hoping that our relationship would be a bit warmer after that, regrettable misunderstanding. Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
What a day.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Here you go. Take it. Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
What would you like?
I'll have a look.
Worried about the... All right.
Do you accept?
You'll have to... Aye. Thank you, and take care.
What do you...
Worried about...
Is this...
We're near... Aye. Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
God bless.
I'd like to...
Certainly. Why not? I like a long sword, but there's not much room for such a hit with the pommel of a sword. Handler, would you like me to show?
That's...
All right. As I already attack with any short weapon a few quick times. Then, move. Oh, and if you have a shield, now come and try. Well, all good. No learning has ever...
So...
Sir Otto hired me. I reckon abandoned...
How was...
It was...
What went...
hard to...
That's all that...
If you...
What do you mean?
It might... Like I said...
Why do they...
It's... Once you...
So you're...
Indeed.
Oh.
No, a man...
You must...
That's...
I see.
Depends what... It was... Sir...
Sorry.
We...
What?
I met... And I...
You became...
That's right.
Where?
I've... Well, if you do, go and... He's a man...
I see you...
I'd love to. Oh, wait a mo. The guards found something on this one thief. They wanted...
I'll gladly...
Let's get to...
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. Like this. That'll do me. Roll. Alright, that'll do. Here.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
My God!
God be with you.
Oh, come on! Kurva! Sakra!
Here, take it.
Good to see you.
I apologize.
Sir?
God bless.
So, Master Chamberlain, are you feeling better?
I don't want to hex it, but I'm a lot better.
That's good.
I'll be careful, thank you.
While exploring the region, I came across several graves of your men.
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas and his men. At least we know here.
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! But yes, unfortunately.
You mean horned ones?
Do you know any other kind? But I suppose you could do it.
You want me to get in? At least tell me more about
War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos. The castle is built upon an ancient... The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and
Let's get to the heart of the matter.
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around. Ossina, the castle blacksmith. The good news is, for now, we have to act quick.
What did you do about it in the...
We usually cleansed the infested place, except for that one... In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, and then simply make sure to... I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and... The question is if...
I'm ready to... Could you arrange...
Very well, but don't stay any longer. I'll let the guard... If anyone asks...
You said something about a priest and an apostle.
We've always used either... Which one would...
I reckon the holy water.
If I recall, I believe you can do it. Should the but don't make too much of a...
Greetings.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demon.
Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws. But they got a lot more bold this time. They're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my kitchen.
Are you sure they're demons? I've seen a few mice here. They go wherever they want.
Only you youngsters can come up with something so stupid. You wouldn't know Lucifer if he pricked you in the forehead with his horns. I'm sure they're demons. They're jealous of the prosperity and peace Lord von Berghoff has brought us these last few years.
If you say so. Where should I look for them?
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the maiden, I swear.
How should I deal with them?
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames. You have to find 5 fireplaces. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger 9 drops, and every 3rd drop must be twice as big as the ones before it.
I'll take care of it. I hope I...
And one more thing to take to heart. But most of all, it's good to see you, my friend.
Excuse me. Greetings. God be with you.
The chamber...
You're damn...
Only that they're crawling out of fire.
I'm sure at least half a... If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
Of course he told me.
I'm glad to hear. Give those demons...
Tell me what you...
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the Crone, over by the outer wall? Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell. Day in, I've seen things that... I'd start the...
All right.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift. Eight, 9...
Is this how they clean floors around here now? Good day to you.
Don't show yourself here again.
Careful.
Admirable. I hope you can pick up.
Don't show yourself here again. That should do it.
Pardon me.
That should do it. The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere. I hear the castle has always been connected to hell, but nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crone.
Bertha told me the demons are likely to be coming from here, under the maiden.
Oh, of course she did. They've been messing with her head. That old crone's under their spell. I always knew it.
Let me guess. I'm going to have to go around fireplaces and sprinkle 9 drops of water on them.
9? Why 9? But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star, a pentagram.
Don't worry. Hopefully I won't...
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. Take care, then.
My body is in need...
Certainly.
I'd like a...
Great.
Let's talk...
Certainly.
Do we have a deal?
Well, if... Excellent. You...
I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel? Yeah.
I'll have a look at you.
Thank you, and take care. I apologise.
Greetings to you, friend.
They won't be getting past this.
Is this how they clean floors around here now? Praise the Lord. Aye, aye.
That should do it.
I just felt a chill down my spine. What was that?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
Any idea what that was? I'll go there. Huh? Was that you? Ah, never mind then.
What?
Back to hell with you.
Did you do what I asked you to? Yes, sir. Everything's sorted. Everything? Really? You didn't forget anything? I don't think so, sir. I tried my best, sir. Well done. Drop by tomorrow. There's something else I need. You can go now.
What is it?
Bring me some wine.
Aye.
Damn it.
Right away.
A little more here. That should do it.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Huh? You shouldn't be bothering us here. God be with you. Greetings to you, friend. You shouldn't be bothering us here.
I'd like to learn...
Why not? If you are not afraid of fistfights, I'll show you. I was taught it by a good old friend.
Privies for the guards. Did he make a mistake? Or was he just messing with me?
God grant you health.
Nah, you must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
You're right. My bad. I realised as soon as you left.
So where should I start looking for those demons?
I was actually going to send you to the palace below the Maiden Tower. It's upstairs, near Lord von Burgos and the Burgrave's chambers. I hear a mysterious door appears right next to the staircase. It must be the...
All right. Well, Did you hear? Apparently there's demons in the castle.
Damn it! If they weren't before, you should...
What?
Every time you say the word demon, some words just shouldn't be used.
You just used it yourself.
Kurva! About time.
God be with you.
Another privy.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
No, you don't. Christ! I'll sort you out.
The place you sent me to was just another privy. I'm starting to lose my patience.
Oops, excuse me and my...
You're just messing with me. People are scared. Rumours are spreading.
It was just a little misunderstanding.
I don't have time for your...
Suit yourself, but don't be surprised when...
See you soon, my friend. Supposed to be. See you soon, my friend.
Today was good, wasn't it? I heard you practicing every day.
Hey! You won't surrender! That hit home! You don't fight with guards, you fool! You surrender to them!
For us, fucker!
In God's name!
Mercy! I surrender!
So you wanted to fight, eh? Pay up! Once we get that...
This is unbelievable. I'm a man of honor.
Oh,
Should I help with
Wake
him?
up! Come on!
Jesus Christ be praised.
And with you? I hope no one robbed me. No, good.
Did you hear about what the bailiff is about? No, I don't care for gossip.
Quick!
Why?
I apologize.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem. I didn't see your... I reckon it was just...
Hopefully things were most important.
I decided to... I can still smell that stench.
He tries that prank on all the...
You knew?
I wouldn't want to...
Anyway.
Trotsky Castle, held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, Lord of Billin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court, Member of the Crown Council, Magistrate of the Peace, Burgrave of Prague, thanks you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and checking all the chimneys.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely about the castle. You are hereby stripped of that privilege. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward. God be with you.
What day that was?
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. You got out of jail yesterday, and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. Well, see you later. Have a good evening.
I took a look at herring.
And?
that?
They shouldn't. I reckon.
Hope for most.
I just.
He tries.
You knew.
I wouldn't.
Anyway.
Trust chairman of the.
I'm glad I.
And I. There's also. Never since. God be with you.
I'm sorry.
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, you got out of jail yesterday, but you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. So kindly take a... See you later. Have a good evening.
I took a look at...
And?
A nice...
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth. Actually, now we've got to know each. We could both get something out. What do you say?
I can...
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you took herring, and then I'll sell him to someone. You'll do all right out of it. I'll pay you up front.
Hey, Kabat.
Grand! Here's your coin. Right, now we can get back to the reason you're here. You know how to...
Don't worry. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment. As you can take him up...
Sure.
With you, and have a pleasant evening.
Greetings to you.
I'm ready.
We can't. We wouldn't make it to Nabokov and back by sunset. We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow.
Good day to you.
Would you like to...
What game would you...
Wagoners.
Let's play...
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
Here. Fuck you!
Here.
Fuck that!
Oh no, not good.
That's what I call an opener!
Ha! Fuck you!
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Fuck that!
All right.
Ha! Fuck you! You're not up to it? Take that, you shit!
These ones here. No, that's as far as I go.
Greetings to you. Good day.
God be with you.
Here.
Where did you get that new bench? Ours is all creaky.
It's yours.
Greetings to you. Don't lie. Where would you have learnt how to do that?
Damn it! That can't be possible!
You think you could manage some kind of ornament? I always fancied those chairs with harps carved out of them.
Good day to you.
I'd like to learn.
What is this about?
I'd like to hear.
I'll tell you some interesting thing.
Good day to you.
If you want to be outside after sunset, you need a lit torch. That's the law. You see, that wasn't so hard, was it now?
Greetings. What brings...
I'd like to learn...
What do you...
Come on, then. I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stuffenberg, or whatever the bastard's name is.
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Berghoff. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
happens to the best of us. But you can rely on me. Always. We had a disagreement, that's all. Who doesn't sometimes? You're the closest friend I have left.
Thank you, Henry. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you as my page. You know, Hanush assigned you to me as a kind of punishment, but now I wouldn't want anyone else by my side. You have my word as a nobleman.
And you have my word as a blacksmith that I'll stand by you. Even if it isn't always easy going.
Then your word must be as firm as steel. But I take my promises seriously too. And since I made a promise to Bajena, we have to repay our debt.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But Pavlena hasn't turned up for a long time. So she's worried.
We ought to help her. As soon as we get back from Nabokov. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then. Nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
Christ's wound! Watch out for that horse.
I reckon it'll be some time yet before you go to the next life and face judgment. Audente's Fortuna Juvat, remember?
Or I've got a guardian angel by the name of Henry.
It's a shame I lost my flaming sword, though.
My mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How can I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward!
Quick!
Give it all you've got! Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal. I'll even forgive you for having the audacity to beat me, blacksmith's boy. And I'll even reward you for your horsemanship. After all, the lords of Perkstein don't neglect their loyal subjects.
Thanks. A generous master is a good master. That's a piece of blacksmith's wisdom.
And a satisfied escort is a good escort. That's a noble's wisdom.
I can't disagree. So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
I shouldn't leave Capon on his own.
We turn right here.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaromir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Berghoff. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaromir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaromir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaromir. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaromir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaromir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear. especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be... More, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then.
Silly dog.
I hope you won't disappoint Svert and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. His work has...
I have a bit of coin again, and I'd like to throw it around.
What game would you like to play?
Nice.
Let's play.
The pilgrim's badge, if you ain't chicken.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
What's your name?
God be with you.
Henry, a word with you.
Yes, I can.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Kurwa! Bloody dice. What? Oh, come on! So that's your plan, is it? Oh, come on! Why'd I even start playing? My God! Oh, come on! My God, why? Why do I even play? What rotten luck, I won't...
I hear you're a keen dice player.
You heard all that? Take the way. I play for high stakes and all.
I'd like to play...
What game would you...
Courtiers from...
Let's play.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad. Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Henry, a word with you.
Finished. Your turn. These ones here. My God, I'm done. Good game, friend. The money's yours.
I heard Lord Von Berg, so what?
He's calling his loyal men to arms, to fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
He's got some, but definitely less than he'd like to. That's why we're here.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though, because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow significant.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his, what, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaromir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaromir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that. If you insist, Sir Yaromir, but they say, just so.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to. We've got some blunt we don't want to have.
I'll send some.
We'll do it in a little courtyard.
Some sort.
A choice fit. Give me a moment. Well then. Ready?
Let's go. Glory.
Smash him, Michael!
They're going at it just like
Smash him, Michael!
Ah!
Careful with that!
For Lord Nabok!
You think we'll have to repair?
Glory to the house of Nabok! Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long... The good name of Lord Yaromir. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be happy. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, we'll try Pelzel. And if you want to...
Lovely horse.
Aye.
There must be more of them. What's...
Look.
So there is...
Bollocks! Why? We some...
Don't try that on me. And I've met enough horse...
What do you mean?
The horse...
All right. Well, we came a couple of... And...
Hold on.
We took... Aye.
Right. Take good care.
I will. And you, sir. You could help us. And if you manage...
I'll race.
The race is from here at the mill. You'll be taking... None of us...
That's fair.
Great.
What does that Pelzel eat? His breath stinks. Go!
We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got